Welcome, everyone, to this regular council session of the South Kingstown Town Council. It is Monday, September 28th. The time is 7:30. Our first order of business, as usual, is the pledge to the flag. On this special occasion, we'll invite Ben Matthews up before the dais here so he can lead us in the pledge. So please join us.
Thank you, Ben.
Don't go too far, Ben. You can, we'll have to have the roll call
Council President Collins.
here.
Council Vice President Healy.
Here.
Councilwoman Clow.
Here.
Councilman Veely.
Here.
All members present.
And at this time, I'd entertain a motion to move item 12A, I believe it is, up to first on the agenda.
Second. I make a motion to move item number 12A to move up.
I second the motion to move that up to the...
So moved. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Great. And this is a resolution affirming a proclamation presented on September 27th, which was yesterday, to Benjamin J. Matthews for attaining the rank of Eagle Scout, and it reads as follows. Whereas Benjamin J. Matthews has devoted his time and his energy to complete the requirements of and participate in such a worthwhile organization as the Boy Scouts of America, and whereas he has devoted his time and his energy working with the Charlestown Land Trust and the Cross Mills Library, assembled and installed a kiosk at the entrance of trails, blazed, serviced, and improved the existing routes, he identified 10 native plants and trees throughout the property with markers as a nature education component. The project, which involved 18 scouts and scouters from Troop 44 in Matunic, involving 134 hours, took place on the 3-acre Charlestown Land Trust's Cross Mill property adjacent to the Cross Mills Library in Charlestown. And whereas he has attained the highest rank in scouting by becoming an Eagle Scout, bringing pride to himself and honor to his Matunic Troop 44, his family, and to his community, may this be a preview of his future dedication to a purpose and service to pursue until he accomplishes the goal that he is seeking. Now, therefore, we, the Town Council of the Town of South Kingstown, do hereby extend our congratulations for a job well done and best wishes for success in all future endeavors.
Thanks, Ben. Great job.
Great job.
Yes, we just need a resolution, or a motion to pass this resolution.
I make a motion that we approve item 12, is it 12A?
12A.
Yep, as stated on the agenda.
I second.
So moved. All in favor? Say
Aye.
Aye.
And that carries unanimously. Thank you, folks, for all your service. And that allows us to go back to the agenda as it's printed. We will go to item 4, which is the approval of minutes of previous meetings. First, let's take item A under here, the work session minutes.
I'll make a motion to approve agenda item 4A.
Second?
So moved. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
And then item B, I believe we had amendment.
I'll make a motion to approve agenda item 4B with an amendment. The minutes state that there was a unanimous vote and there was one recusal.
I second that.
So moved. All in favor of the proposed change, say aye.
Aye.
All right, and that carries unanimously.
And a motion to approve agenda item 4C, executive session.
Second?
So moved. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Item 5, and that carried unanimously. Item 5 on our agenda is the consent agenda.
I make a motion that we approve the consent agenda as presented.
I second.
So moved. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
And that approves all the items listed under CA on your agenda. Item 6 is licenses, and item 6A is a resolution granting a miscellaneous permit to conduct a portion of the Haley Dowdell Memorial Motorcycle Run for Cystic Fibrosis on Saturday, October 3rd, 2015, between 11 and 3 p.m. to the Haley Dowdell Memorial Foundation, subject to the execution of a hold harmless agreement indemnifying the town, issuance of a certificate of insurance naming the town as an additional insured for the event in the amount specified by the risk manager, ride-out approval, and any conditions set by the town's Transportation and Traffic Review Committee. This application is by William Rush. Is William here? Please come forward. And just say your name into the microphone.
My name is William Rush.
And where are you from, William?
Originally, I'm from South County. I'm living in Coventry.
So tell us a little bit about the motorcycle run.
The motorcycle run is in honor of my niece, Haley Dowdell, who is a resident of South Kingston majority of her life. The run is going to start at the Coventry West Greenwich Elks. It's going to travel down Route 3 to the Westerly Elks. It'll be leaving the Westerly Elks, traveling through various back roads to the Ocean Mist. From the Ocean Mist, it'll be making its way to the Carriage Inn. And from the Carriage Inn, it'll be making its last stop at the Coventry Men's Club. This is a poker run, so at each stop, somebody gets a card. The best hand gets a prize, if you will, at the end of the run. All proceeds are to the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation. I have spoken with the police department, South Kingston Police Department. I've provided a certificate of insurance to the town clerk. I've got all my variances in with the DOT, or all my requests for the DOT. I'm waiting the final approval there. I'm not sure what else.
That's very good. If there's any motorcycle cyclists, you don't call yourself cyclists, do you? I don't know. Out there watching the television right now, how would they become part of the run?
They could participate in the run by showing up at the Coventry West Greenwich Elks on the day of the event, which is this Saturday, October 3rd, between 9 and 11, and registering. And the kickstands will be up at 11 o'clock. It'll be reaching at the Coventry Men's Club for the non-biking crowd, that if you don't want to participate in the run itself. We'll be concluding at the Coventry Men's Club about 3:30 in the afternoon for a dinner, some raffles, and that type of thing.
Just out of curiosity, how many years have you been doing this?
This is our first year doing this particular run.
See, I'm not familiar with this, so pretty good, pretty cool.
It seems like you have it pretty well timed out. You're going to be in SK around 10 of 1?
I believe that is correct.
For like 45 minutes? So if people wanted to catch you at the Ocean Mist, is that, you'll be around there about 1:30, you think?
Let me just refer to the schedule. There is a very detailed time schedule, because I have to provide that for all the police departments for various major crossings that we have to make. There is a major crossing that we'll be doing in the town of South Kingston at South Road and 138. So I have to provide them with a very detailed time and schedule, and I do believe you are correct. 11:30, 12:15. We're going to be arriving at approximately 1:30 at the Ocean Mist. That is correct, and be there for about 45 minutes.
Great.
All right, do I hear a motion?
I make a motion to approve item number 6A.
I will second that motion.
So moved. All in favor, say aye. Congratulations.
Good luck.
A
Best
great
of luck.
ride.
Thank you very kindly. Hoping for good weather.
Good cause.
All right, and that brings us to item 7B on our agenda, under communications. And that's a communication dated September 8th, 2015, from Denise J. Poyer, Wood-Pawcatuck Watershed Association, requesting the appointment of 1 or 2 citizens to serve as town representatives on the newly created Wood-Pawcatuck Wild and Scenic Study Committee. It's been received and placed on file. What are we going to do with this one?
We talked about this at the work session, and I know there is a meeting coming up with him on November 5th in Hope Valley. And Steve is away currently, so I think the lines of communication should stem from here to opening that up to some members of our Conservation Committee or comments from citizens who may be interested. So in lieu of the fact that Steve is not here right now, I direct that we place this on file until we get further communication from the town manager.
I second that.
To see if
Yes.
so we can get some correspondence out to, yeah, okay.
All right, I think there's a motion on the floor in a second here.
There's a motion and a second.
All right, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
And that carries unanimously. And that brings us to item 8 on our agenda, which is comments from interested citizens. And that's the time in the evening when anyone from the public can come forward to the podium, just say your name and where you live for the record, and tell us what you're thinking, or not. Oh, seeing no comments from the public, are there any comments from council members tonight?
Yes, we had a few very exciting things happen recently. Yesterday, we were, all 4 of us, able to attend the Firemen's Memorial celebration right before the parade, and kudos to them for really putting on a great parade. I'm sure I can speak for us all in saying thank our volunteer firefighters. They just do an amazing job, and South Kingston's very, very fortunate to have them. So thank you for allowing us to be a part of that. It was a great day for a parade.
Yes, indeed. I second that. And then earlier today, I just came to the town council meeting from Thunder Miss Health Center, which had their ribbon cutting ceremony this afternoon. Great facility. I encourage all members from the public to check it out. There's a great community room providing a lot of services very affordably to people of SK. So I was very pleased to be a part of that ceremony today. Any other comments from council members?
I would just like to say that we have some URI students here in the back. I don't think any of them want to come speak, but they're sitting in watching our council meeting for a class, and I just would like to welcome you all here. And if you have any questions at all afterwards, please feel free to speak with any of us. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for your interest. All right. Well, with that, I think we can move on from comments section. Or is there anything on the town manager's report, Vin?
No report this evening unless the council members have questions.
Any questions for Vin? No. All right, town solicitor's report. Very good. No questions for the town solicitor. And
Both speechless.
We overwhelm you.
I don't believe we have any appointments to make tonight.
We do not.
No.
So now we have come to new business on the agenda, which is 12. And item 12B is a resolution authorizing an award of bid to Solzon Corporation, 119 Drum Hill Road of Chelmsford, Mass., for the purchase of an additional 12 mobile computer tablets in an amount not to exceed $49,886, including a $1,000 contingency, and as further described in a memorandum from the Director of Technology to the Town Manager dated September 22nd. Vin, do you have details on this?
Sure. These are to purchase an additional 12 mobile computer units for installation in the police vehicles. It's essentially a piggyback on an earlier bid that had been awarded in May, and I guess 10 of these units would go into the various vehicles, and 2 would be as spares. These have been sealed bids were opened quite a bit earlier. They've held the price. I think the amount of the bid is $49,885.56, which includes a contingency of $1,000. These units have been installed and are functioning well, so this is an opportunity to add more for the betterment of the fleet, and it's recommended to as presented.
Thank you. Do I hear a motion?
I make a motion to approve page number 4, item 12B, as presented.
A second?
So moved. Any comments or? All right, all in favor, say aye. And that carries unanimously. Item 12C is a resolution authorizing an award of bid to PAR Corporation, 8 Blackstone Valley Place in Lincoln, Rhode Island, for architectural, engineering, and design services for the design of a new ADA-compliant elevator lift at the Neighborhood Guild, in accordance with all specifications in an amount not to exceed $25,400, including a $1,000 contingency, and is further described in a memorandum from the Director of Leisure Services to the Town Manager dated September 22nd.
This engineering and design work would be to provide the specification development, bid packaging, and construction supervision for the installation of a new lift to replace what, as the council members had inquired during the work session, the existing lift is about 30 years old, and what would be specified and installed would be something that would be compliant with ADA standards as they have evolved over time. The town received a proposal from PAR Corporation and also solicited proposals from other pre-qualified engineering firms, and PAR was the sole respondent, but it has been recommended by the, and through the memo from Ms. Murphy of Leisure Services to award to PAR Engineering for the amount noted by the council president, and it's, the town manager concurs with the recommendation for award.
Thank you. Do I hear a motion?
I'd like,
Go ahead.
I'll make a motion to approve item number 5C.
Page 5. Yes. 12C, though.
Oh, 12C, yep.
Second?
So moved. All in favor, say aye.
I just have an observation. It's sort of disappointing to me that of the 4 bids, 2 were declined and 1 was no response, but, I mean, I'm sure that staff has done their work and this is a good price. It's just surprising to me, a little disappointing that 3 other qualified companies declined.
Yes. That being said, we have a motion. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
And that carries unanimously as well, and brings us to the end of our agenda. Very early. So at this point, I would entertain a motion to adjourn.
Nope.
I make a motion to adjourn.
I second.
So moved. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed?
As long as we let these URI students know that they're not usually this short.